All right, folks, Super Tuesday, part 2. We are live, and our coverage continues right through till midnight. Don't go anywhere. All right. Earlier, we let you hear from Glenn Beck, a little soundbite if you were with us, basically on ABC News this Sunday, comparing Trump to Hitler. It goes from the right, and the most radical leftist, Sally Cohn, was on CNN, and she said this.
Yes, Donald Trump may be the Republican frontrunner. I still think we're giving him way too much attention in proportion to the other candidates who also had victories to celebrate tonight. And I'm worried when he institutes internment camps and suspends habeas, we'll all look back and feel pretty bad.
Internment camps and suspending habeas corpus. I'd like to say she's out of her mind, but unfortunately, you know, like I said, Glenn Beck and others are insinuating, if they're not saying it outright, the same thing. That Trump is Hitler, an early Hitler. She didn't say early. She made no distinction. Then the gals of The View, led by Sunny Hostin. Yeah, Sunny Hostin from CNN, who never met a thug she didn't defend on CNN, never met a cop that she did defend on CNN. She's now on ABC. I'm told she's been hired by ABC as a correspondent, and she's often on The View, and here's how some of that went.
A lot of people say, no, he's just doing it to get votes. He's doing it to get votes. I want to read you guys this. It's from the very first article the New York Times wrote about Hitler. This is from November 21st, 1922. They said, several sources confirmed the idea that Hitler's anti-Semitism was not genuine or violent. It was merely using anti-Semitic propaganda as a bait to catch masses of followers and keep them aroused, enthusiastic, and in line. You must feed the masses with cruder morsels and ideas like anti-Semitism. They also didn't think that he was going to go and do what he did.
Also,
you never know.
All right, that's somebody named Michelle Collins. Hitler. This whole discussion is about Hitler. You want more? Watch.
I spoke with the campaign last week. I covered him on Super Tuesday, and they said the big takeaway, he's attracting first-time voters, but crossover voters. I mean, there's a lot of Democrats that are voting for him, and I think, you guys, we have to be reflective of this country. There are a lot of people that do support him, and to make a gross generalization that if you're voting for him, you're a racist, I don't necessarily think that that's fair as well.
Oh, you go. That's Paula Ferris. I don't know any of these people except for Whoopi and Sunny Hostin, who was sitting there with that death stare, if you notice. Oh, we're going to hear from Sunny right now. Here she is.
I don't think we can deny the fact that there are a group of people that his message is resonating with.
Right.
And that is a message of discrimination and bigotry and misogyny, and it's there.
Discrimination and bigotry and misogyny. Get dizzy just doing it. Give me a break. Give me a break. I mean, Hillary Clinton is running. Donald Trump. Okay, watch this now.
When you're talking about Hitler, though, I mean, that's like equating Donald Trump to someone who wants to exterminate a whole race of people or a whole... He
wants to build a wall. He wants to send millions and millions of Latinos from this country.
Very similar.
He's talking about
torture
you can't equate border security.
People. How is it different?
You can't equate border security with the extermination of Jewish people. I mean,
You can't equate border security with the extermination of the Jewish people. And this creep, Sunny Hostin, said, I just did. Really? Really? Her example is, he wants to deport illegals. He wants to deport criminals. Really? He wants to keep Muslims out until we find out if they're terrorists or not. That's like throwing Jews into ovens? This woman should be ashamed of herself, but you see, I have found through my observation that she's incapable of being ashamed of herself. And ABC should be ashamed of itself for hiring her from CNN. I just heard Disney had one of their shareholder meetings, and someone brought up that Stephanopoulos is biased. Stephanopoulos is a right-winger compared to Sunny Hostin, who, by the way, is one of 2 people ever to ban me from their Twitter accounts. She and that staunch conservative right-wing guy, Joe Scarborough, who couldn't take the criticism I gave of him when he was trashing the Israeli Defense Forces for defending themselves in the Gaza war. So Scarborough and Hostin, they got something in common, baby. I was banned. Our election coverage continues, and we'll be here till midnight. Don't go away.